Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Denmark State War Dogs Dynasty. Today we have episode 19, I believe. Uh, gonna start by making sure. Okay, hopefully, let me just go in to the game and check to make sure that we'll be getting to use our playbook because, yeah, okay. Last game, we didn't use our playbook. We used a generic, and I think it kind of burned us in the end because I think we could have potentially won that game against Purdue. Spoiler alert. Go check that out if you haven't. It was a really good competitive game. We had a lot of big plays from some of our guys, a little bit of a raining game. So I think that was an interesting one. We do have some points to spend for our coach. So it looks like we'll get 2 upgrades. Um, Trying to figure out, I wish there was something to give us just more points every week, kind of not really a thing. Terms of guys, let's maybe look at motivator and try and upgrade our quarterback. We want him doing much better. We can get the off-season training boost for him in the off-season. That would be huge. So let's give him that. Um, really hope to develop our new shot caller here soon in Shaquille Abbott, making sure he can be a good player. I do want to take a look at some of these younger dudes and like what their potentials are. I know they have like their development traits. However, they do have also like skill caps. So if we're going to ratings, so it looks like, I mean, health, that's about as quick as he's going to get. We don't need him to be much faster. He's already pretty elite. His accuracy does have a lot of room to grow. Could get a lot more throw power and as well, and also higher awareness. So I think I'm pretty happy with how that looks for him. He looks to be a pretty good player here. Yeah, I don't know if we upgrade these guys. I don't think so, but um, yeah, he looks to be pretty good. Other guys that we recruited. Ecanum, I'm not too concerned about. Tight ends, no. Like Mr. Alex Phoenix here, we look at his ratings, and he's got some pretty big caps here. So don't know how much better he'll be getting, but he is a pretty good player. He only has normal dev trait. And our right tackle was a big player, Damon Crowther. Let's see what he is a impact development, so that's pretty big. Um, he also has some pretty high skill caps. I mean, his footwork could be getting a lot better. Any other freshmen that we've got playing right now? Rowell is one of our captains. Manu McCracken. He's an interesting player because he's not really a scheme archetype. We'll probably move him down to being a D end once we recruit more linebackers. For some reason, I can't look at his skills for whatever reason. Um, oh, that's not the right guy. McCracken. There we go. Okay. Uh, all right. Well, cool. I can't look at his great game we got here. Otherwise, younger dudes playing. I think that's kind of it for what we've hit so far. What about like Bloomberg? Is he going to get much better as a punter? Kick power is only going to get a little bit better. Yeah, he's pretty capped out as well. So not going to be too great of a punter. Might end up having to recruit one if we have the extra time. But let's look into recruiting for this week. I kind of ended last episode by doing a little bit of offering guys. We don't have many points left. So for guys in our top 5, pretty much all of them have us in first place. I mean, we can. Brent here, I know, is closing in. We can maybe try figuring out if we can soft sell him, and that would end up doing it for our points. Okay, campus personality. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be it. So campus personality, we'll end up giving him the soft sell, and that's it for the week. We're not bringing many guys on visits simply because we also just don't have many home games, but we don't have the points for it either. So that's it for recruiting. Super condensed in this episode to start. So I'm going to be hopping into this game against Central Michigan one more time, checking to make sure that we have the correct playbook. We do. I'll see you in the game. So this is our first action of the season. We traveled to Central Michigan to take on the Chippewas. Hopefully we can show that the tough opponents we played so far is the reason we have the record we do, and not just that we are that poor of a team, because I really don't think we are. I think we're a good team. We match up very well overall wise with Central Michigan. In fact, I think we get the advantage a bit, which would be the first time this season we have that advantage. So will get to return this opening kickoff with Mitchell. And we can see what this offense can do back with our normal playbook, back in some good weather here. I think that'll allow us to open up a lot more and, limit the condensing that we had to do last week. But under 50% on the season so far for Shaquille Abbott pass completion percentage. Hopefully going to be working on that in today's game. Give it to Lynch to start. Probably could have kept that one. Only about a yard for Lynch on that one, though. 2nd and 11 for this offense. Get it out to Johnson. He makes a great catch, picks up 8. Kind of a little clog there from our tight end, but we end up getting 8 yards, making it a 3rd and very manageable here, 3rd and 3. Gonna go underneath to Jalen Poe. He doesn't pick it up. It's 4th and 1. We're gonna get back on the ball, getting very aggressive in conference play to start. Go with Abbott. On the keeper, he picks it up. QB draw, very risky play, but it ends up working out to our advantage. We pick up the 1st down, keeping the drive going early. Oh, got the pitch. Didn't really pick up anything there. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the War Dogs, trying to focus on the run game, something that we didn't see a whole lot of, as there were 45 pass attempts last week from the War Dogs, as I believe that's Gensler who has the 8-yard carry. Make it a 3rd and 2. Lynch the back on 3rd down. Abbott motions a receiver across. They're going to give it to Lynch. Tries picking up the 1st down. They say he didn't get anything. 4th and 2. Going to keep the offense on the field once again. Trying to get some early movement. Abbott takes off. He had a man downfield. Abbott slides down, picks up another 1st down with his legs. 1st and 10 from the 43. A lot of aggressive play calling. And they keep it with Abbott on 1st down. Hatfield trying to get the block. Flags do fly, however, and this one's probably going to be coming back. Holding on the offense. It's going to end up being called on freshman tackle Damon Crowther, one of the big recruits of this last season. Going to get a holding on that big 1st down play. Take it back to a 1st and 19 as Poe with the carry. He only picks up about 3. Kind of had a little bit of a hard time getting the initial speed of his run going there. That makes it a 2nd and 16 for the War Dogs. Abbott throwing across. He's got Applegate. He's been getting very involved in the offense so far the last couple weeks, along with their other tight end Hatfield, using them a lot, especially on these outbreaking routes like that. Abbott on 3rd and 5 takes off. He picks up another 1st down with his legs as 2 Central Michigan Chippewas collide on that play. That makes it a 1st and 10 from the 42. Poe and Lynch the back. Abbott pinching it out to Lynch, who's got tons of space. An early pitch, Lynch ends up picking up a big 1st down. The run game being used very smartly here early by the War Dogs. Back opening up their playbook a little bit as we missed that last week. Poe going to motion out to the flat on the left. Going to get it to Ecanum on the screen. Fullback Jarius Ecanum picks up a 1st down. Great first drive for the War Dogs. Down to the 10-yard line with a 1st and 10. Gensler is the back. And Abbott keeps. He picks up maybe 2. A lot of early running from Abbott today. Makes it a 2nd and 8. They've ticked down over half of the 1st quarter so far with this drive. Lynch going to get the carry. He picks up. He maybe gets back to the line there. 3rd and 8 for the War Dogs. Very condensed formation. 3 tight ends with a fullback and a running back in the game. Abbott's going to sprint out to the flat. He'll flip it, gets it to Lynch. Probably loses a yard on the play. 4th and 9. That's going to bring out the field goal unit. Siebert kick up and just inside the left upright, giving them a 3-point lead in this action. Siebert going to boot this one down into the end zone. Should be a touchback. No, he takes it out. Good return. Gets it up short of the 20. Not that good of a return, actually. Watch out for the middle linebacker Ziegler and their quarterback Joe Labus, the senior. Gonna go 2 tight end look to open the game. Missing the receiver, had Tierney burn down the field. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Great play action. Drew Tierney up into the box. Very dangerous looking play for the War Dogs early. That's great coverage, but Finley missed batting that ball down. That's going to be a 81-yard touchdown for the Chippewas. The huge play to Tyson Davis gives them a big touchdown there, as great coverage from Jacob Finley. Looked like he was going to be able to bat that ball down, ended up not making contact with it, and that was a big mistake with the aggressiveness from Finley. Ends up being a touchdown for the Chippewas, and the War Dogs will get the ball right back. Feels like their offense has been on the field the entirety of this game. They really pretty much have. 1st and 10 from the 24 as Poe is the back on 1st down. Abbott's going to keep. He just goes out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, trying to avoid the hits. You can tell he's taken a lot of contact this season, trying to make sure he stays healthy as we move into conference play. Oh, a good cut, picks up a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 36. Gonna motion Thomas from right to left. Orbit motion. They liked a lot of this kind of stuff. Abbott gonna be sacked. It's had too many deep options. Wasn't able to really get anything there. That's gonna make it a 2nd and 16 from the 30. Oh, once again the back. Hand it to him. Missing a block there was Thomas. Just went too far to the safety. Not great blocking assignments there. That's gonna make it a 3rd and 14. Kenji Lewis has this one. Great play by Lewis to get open on that corner route. Good throw from Abbott. Definitely making it look a lot easier now that they're not in the rain here, as it's a 1st and 10 from the 42. 2 running backs to the right of Abbott. Gets it out to Gensler on 1st down. He picks up 2 yards, and that should likely end the 1st quarter. Time of possession looks ridiculous, as 17 seconds for Central Michigan, and in those 17 seconds they took the lead. So goes to show that every game in college football is different. Very unique games being played, especially today. Abbott on 2nd and 8 goes out to Johnson on the bubble. He picks up a 1st down on the RPO. Quick throws, lots of runs, giving different guys opportunities to carry the ball has been the key so far to Denmark's offensive plan. Not a great play there. That's going to make it a 2nd and 12. Lynch the back. They go with the run on the stretch. Kind of held the ball for a while. That makes it a 3rd and 13, as they weren't really able to get much there. 3rd and 13 for the War Dogs. That's Applegate who's open on the corner route. Fantastic throw from Abbott. Picks up the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 8. Rolling out Abbott. He's got some space. He's going to run for it. Diving touchdown, Abbott. He actually slid into the pylon. Ends up scoring the touchdown, giving Denmark the lead. Abbott's been so good with his legs this season, the freshman quarterback out of Michigan. Was a big part of why the War Dogs wanted to recruit him to this new style of offense they've been playing. Siebert going to put this one down into the end zone. They'll take it out. Kind of a mistake, as the coverage got there right away. Great play. Manu McCracken, the freshman, ends up delivering the final blow on that kick return. 1st and 10 from the 13 for the Chippewas, excuse me. To go play action. Underneath to the tight end. Gassaway makes the tackle after just a yard pickup. 2nd and 9. Gotta avoid giving up the big explosive play if you're the War Dogs. Build them all season. They go on the stick route there. Broken up. 3rd and 9 for the Chippewas. A lot of play action so far from these guys. They've got the out route open. That's a 1st down. Great catch. Laying out for that one. Got space. Good play from the Chippewas. McGarrell, the deep safety, on 1st and 10. They go with a run. Running back had some space. McGarrell comes down, makes the tackle after just a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 from the 32. Great tackle by Preto, was out in space. Made the play on the RPO. That's a 3rd and 5 for the Chippewas. Corner got lost. That was Porter, who looked like he was the main man in coverage. Wasn't able to stick with that one. And that is going to be a first down for the Chippewas. They go with the run, breaking off the initial contact. However, the tackle will be made by Cyrus McGarrell. So far, making some big plays so far today, as he has a TFL there, making it 2nd and 12. Quarterback keeps. Gassaway makes the initial contact. Labus breaking through and still ended up picking up a yard, despite having defenders in his face immediately upon that read action. 3rd and 11 for the Chippewas. Not the most favorable position for him. They go underneath, and that's broken up. Tried to dump it down to the running back. Defender was there to break that one up right away. And it is going to be going back to the War Dogs. Thompson, the return man. He'll field it cleanly. Try and get upfield and gets to the 20-yard line. First down. Ecanum is on the field as the fullback with Lynch behind Abbott at running back. Lynch gets the carry, picks up about 4. 2nd and 6 for the War Dogs. And that's broken up. Applegate was the intended target. Just a little too much underneath that one from Abbott, trying to float it across the middle. Would have had some space had Applegate been able to make the play. That was a good play by the defender there to break that one up. Johnson makes the... No, he can't hang on. He's had a real issue with holding on to the ball today, so that's a quick 3 and out for the War Dogs. Bloomberg puts this downfield. Fair catch going to be called for by the Chippewas, and they'll start at the 39. 1st and 10 for the Chippewas. Picked off. Tierney jumps under that post route, picks it off, and he'll get it to about midfield where they'll start with it. Ethan Tierney makes a great play to pick that one off, giving the ball right back to the War Dogs with an opportunity to try and take a 2-score lead here. Good keep from Abbott. He's got space in a blocker, tries to make a man miss, but ends up being tackled after the first down pickup. 1st and 10 from the 33, 2 running backs here on first down. They're going to go with the play action. Abbott sacked, not able to get it out. That's going to make it a 2nd and 20. Tough look on first down to take a sack like that and get knocked back so far, especially after the big interception and momentum play. Lynch picks up 4 on the carry. That'll make it a 3rd and 16 from the 39. At least try and get into field goal range if you're the War Dogs here. Abbott takes off. He's got some, but that's not going to be nearly enough for a first down. It'll set him up for a long field goal opportunity. Siebert's been better this season than what they saw last year, but this is going to be a hard kick for Siebert. Siebert up and just off the left upright in, he doinks it through, giving them some more points, making it a 13-7 ball game. Siebert has been phenomenal this season as the kicker. It was hard to believe he wasn't the starter last year despite being on the roster. He's been so excellent for this team. 2-minute warning hit for the half on that kickoff. It's going to be 2 minutes for the Central Michigan Chippewas to try and go score before the half, which I believe they will be getting the ball at the half. They go with a blitz, and in man coverage, Tierney's burned. Central Michigan down into field goal range on this play. 1st and 10 from the 38. Central Michigan driving quickly here. That's broken up by Knighton. Great job in cover 2 to make the play there. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Going underneath. In coverage, McCracken makes the tackle on the tight end. That's a sack. Timeout, War Dogs. Defense looked a little confused, but they end up getting to the quarterback in time before he can even make a decision. Jake Gassaway, their star linebacker, makes the play there. 4th and 15. Chip was going to punt. This looks like a good one. Thompson catches it inside the 5 and gets hit down at the 10-yard line. Looks like it could have potentially been a touchback, but Thompson decides to play it safe and play it aggressive, really, honestly, actually. take that one and try and get something out of it. Applegate makes a man miss. He picks up 6 there, maybe lost yards with that move, honestly. And on 2nd and 4, they're going to hurry back to the line. They go with the screen to Lynch. Doesn't end up breaking off that one, loses yards. A 6-point game is going to cause the Chippewas to call a timeout. It's 3rd and 8 now. The War Dogs trying to get something going before the half. Play action. Abbott barely gets rid of it, had no time as they brought a blitz. And they'll have to punt it back with 48 seconds for the Chippewas to try and get something going. Bloomberg puts this one at about midfield where they'll call for fair catch. Short field for the Chippewas to try and get some points before the half. Going underneath, they've got the running back who makes the catch. Doesn't quite pick up the first down. It's 2nd and 1. Going on the out route, he's got his man. Goes Porter in coverage, who isn't able to do much. And with 30 seconds remaining, they're going to hustle back to the ball. 1st and 10 from the 14. Chippewas, time ticking now, below 30 seconds. Going across the middle, that's incomplete. Good play to break that one up. 2nd and 10 for the Chippewas. Only one timeout for the Central Michigan squad. They go underneath. Complete. Getting down inside the 5, they pick up the first down, and they use their last timeout. They just get rid of this one. 12 seconds remain. If you're Central Michigan, you got to score here, or at least throw an incompletion because you can't let this time run out. Incomplete, Finley in coverage, 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 1. 9 seconds remain. They end up throwing it out the back of the end zone again. So in 3 plays, they're able to make the stop. Denmark calls a timeout to see if they can get this kicker a little rattled with 6 seconds left. Maybe a tough angle for him, we'll see. 4th and goal now. This is going to be a very short kick. It's up and good. That likely will end the half unless Denmark can get something going on this return. Not much going for Thompson on the return. That'll take us to halftime, where Denmark is up 13-10 against the Central Michigan Chippewas in a very evenly matched game. Central Michigan not able to run the ball at all today. Very balanced attack from Denmark. What we've seen typically throughout the season so far is what they try and do, at least. It's when they've been getting away from having the balance in the offense that seems to give the most problems for them. They'll take this one out. Central Michigan, not a ton of success. Great coverage on the kick. This defense, this kick coverage team has been really effective on limiting big plays on kickoffs. Been great to see. Only 5 yards on that pickup. So it'll be a 2nd and 5 for the offense of the Chippewas. Trying to get a score following the half, put them up, or at least tie this one up. Tierney combining with Session makes the tackle there, and that'll make it 3rd and 2 for the Chippewas. Could see a run here on 3rd down. They do go with it. He is stopped, but they say he ends up getting the first down. Got caught up in traffic a little bit there, was able to end up making the play for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 27, going right into the arms of the D tackle there. Fantastic play by redshirt senior Cade Haberman. He was potentially going to be gone off the team next year. He was a vital conversation for Coach DeNucci, though, last year, as he was able to get him to redshirt. And there's a big carry. First down and much more for Central Michigan. The running attack was non-existent in the first half. They come out with a couple big carries so far already here. 1st and 10 from the 45. They're going to go with a handoff to the running back. Big tackle. There are flags flying, though, and this looks like it'll be coming back even more. And it will. It's a holding that'll make it a 1st and 20 for the Chippewas. Very tough to keep a drive going after a penalty early on the downs like that. Quarterback's going to end up breaking a tackle. Labus going to pick up some more flags flying. And this looks like it might come back even more. Another holding on Central Michigan. Looks like it is the same player, Ryan Blum, called again. That'll make it a 1st and 28. Do they stick with the run on 1st down? No, they'll decide to throw it, and it's complete. They'll pick up about 8, make it 2nd and 20. From the 45, we have a 2nd and 20 for the Chippewas. Gotta think they're throwing here. They try and go underneath, and that's batted down at the line. Great play. Cam Crowell was there. That'll make it a 3rd and 20. Gotta really protect the sticks here if you're Central Michigan, or if you're Denmark State, and just kind of bend, not break on a play like this. They've got the pressure to him, though. That's going to be a sack. That's Marcus Windsor who ends up bringing him down in the backfield to make it a 4th and 30. The Central Michigan Chippewas will be punting back to Denmark after that one. Thompson on the return almost had some space. Gets tackled before he's able to do a ton with it, though. That'll make it a 1st and 10 from the 28 after a pretty decent punt there for Central Michigan. Abbott decides to keep, and he's got space. Johnson out in front blocking. Abbott picks up a big 1st down. Great carry by Abbott, showing off the athleticism. Oh, just broken up. He wanted Lewis downfield. That's incomplete. Looked like he had him beat. There was an underhang defender who was able to just put a hand on the ball, kind of just get in the way. I don't even know if he saw it. But on 2nd down, they give to Poe, who loses a couple. And that'll make it a 3rd and 11. So far, the time of possession has been dominated by the Chippewas in the 2nd half, flipping the script from the 1st. Gets it underneath to Johnson, and he picks up a 1st down. Was able to use his speed to get some separation. Great play by Jalen Johnson to pick up the 1st down. Abbott trusting his underneath reads, not trying to get too much. Picked up a 1st down with a pretty conservative throw there as Gensler gets the carry for 6. Going to move their guys around here a little bit. Lynch and Poe the back, Lewis on the left. Abbott tried to cut upfield. Flags do fly, however, as this looks like it might be coming back on Alex Phoenix. The left tackle going to get called on the holding. Lots of penalties in this one. Not super disciplined football today. 2nd and 13. That's kind of the MAC for you, though. All day for Abbott. Decides to take off. Ends up picking up about 4. 3rd and 9 for the War Dogs. Looking for Johnson. The Speedsters got him burned for the touchdown. Jalen Johnson scores another time this season. Big play for their receiver. Got so much speed, he's able to just get past the defense. Abbott put it out there where only he could get there. There's the cover 2 safety there, just not in good enough position to make a play on that ball. And showing off the skill of these two and their connection they've made from the quarterback wide receiver spots. That gives them a 10-point lead. Chippewas got to overcome this one at home now. Nice 2nd half lead, not something we've seen from Denmark this season. Nice run on 1st down, picks up about 5. Good tackle from the safety Jama. We saw him with an interception and almost a 2nd interception last week. Going underneath to the receiver, just kind of hanging out alone there on the sideline. He picks up 4, not quite going to get the 1st down, but he's going to get close. 3rd and 1 for the Central Michigan offense. They've got 2 tight ends in the game. Running back in pistol behind Labus. They don't get the 1st down. 4th and inches. Huge stop from the defense. They went with the run. Didn't have much to pick up, and they weren't able to get all of it. They're going to punt this one to Thompson and the War Dogs. Thompson sees the middle kind of open up. He ends up getting hit pretty hard at around the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 29. War Dogs will start with Lynch and Poe as the 2 backs. They're going to go play action. Go out to the flat. They've got Jalen Poe who picks up the 1st down. Once again, Lynch and Poe, the 2 backs, staying in the game. They're going to run with Lynch, following Poe and their tight end Applegate. He picks up 4. 2nd and 6 now. 2 running backs once again in the game. Ecanum and Middle opens up for Abbott. He takes off and picks up a first down. Poe and Lynch in once again. Lots of rotation at the running back spot. Give it to Lynch. Good cut. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5 for the War Dogs. Trying to go up 3 scores. Almost intercepted. He wanted Lewis. Overhang safety. Was going to say no to that one. 3rd and 5 from the 37. They go underneath. That's Kyle Thomas who picks up the first down on the drag route. Get the ball in his hands quick, and he's able to do something with it. Picking down in the 3rd quarter. Looks like this might be the last play. Lynch on the carry. He gets outside. He's got some space down inside the 10. Good way to end the 3rd quarter for the War Dogs. A little bit of the top 25 action on your screen. Number 18 ranked Purdue is who knocked off Denmark State last week in a pretty close game for being against a ranked opponent. 7-yard line will set the War Dogs up with a 1st and goal. Lynch the carry. Gets a couple. Looks like this is going to come back. Another penalty on the freshmen on this O-line. So that's Damon Crowther on the right side this time called. That'll be a 1st and goal from the 15 now. A little bit of extra work for this offense. Abbott just tried to get rid of that one. 2nd and goal, so he was able to get that one out. Abbott's taken down in the backfield, 3-yard loss. Gonna put them in an interesting spot to try and score here. 3rd and goal from the 18. Looking for Kenji Lewis on the corner route. That's incomplete. They're gonna jog out Jake Siebert to try and attempt this field goal. And Siebert's gonna miss this one wide right. That keeps it a 10-point game. We've seen him make so many field goals. We're kind of starting to believe he's automatic. Get to see, though, he is a college kicker in this game. 1st and goal from the 20. They motion the running back out. Jamma makes the play in the backfield. 3-yard loss. Great job by Jamma. 2nd and 13 from the 17. The chip was. They got the receiver behind the corner on the cover 3 look. Really nice throw and catch. 1st and 10 from the 41. Let's see if Central Michigan can get anything going in the 4th quarter. Down 10. Play action look. Broken tackle. Bad pursuit. This might be a touchdown for Central Michigan. No. Tackled at the 1-yard line. What a play by Central Michigan there. 1st and goal from the 1. Got a lot of opportunities to go score now. They score on the run play. Touchdown Central Michigan. That's going to put them within 3 if they're able to make this extra point. Taken down at the 17 on the return. Definitely going to be looking to chew the clock down if you are the War Dogs. 1st and goal, 1st and 10, excuse me, from the 17. Lynch the back with Ecanum in at fullback. Lynch with the carry, picks up about 3. Tried cutting back across. Got caught up a little bit there. Still able to pick up a few, though. Lynch stays in the game at the running back spot. They give it to him. Good cut. Picks up 4. 3rd and 3 from the 24. Ticking this game down. Abbott tried to get outside. Tackled in the backfield. 5-yard loss. Bloomberg's going to punt this one away. Not a ton behind that one, but they will start at the 44, Central Michigan now. 1st and 10 from the 44. Central Michigan gives it off to the running back. He picks up only about a yard there. Good tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 46. CMU just needs 3 to tie this one up. They go with the draw to the running back. He's able to pick up about 3, and that'll set him up with a 3rd and manageable from the 48. War Dogs get aggressive, dial up a blitz. They'll end up picking up a 1st down on it. 1st and 10 from the 43. Trip was probably ticking the time down a bit themselves to give the War Dogs as little time with the ball left as possible. Tierney able to make the tackle. Great run for the first down by the Central Michigan running back, Travion Callip. Emptying it out now are the Chippewas. Going underneath, that's punched away. Gasaway in coverage there. He has made plays in all facets of the defense today. Sacks, TFLs, breaking passes up. He's been fantastic. That's batted away at the line. Session ended up jumping up, knocking that one down as they were trying to set up a screen. That'll make it 3rd and 10 for the Chippewas. They are close to or probably in field goal range, so probably going to get away with some points here as they go with the screen again. Breaking the tackle. Doesn't get the first down. It's 4th and inches. They're going to bring the field goal unit out, stay conservative, and try and tie this game up. They need this one. It is up and good. Tie game 2020. War Dogs now have to respond with some points. Thompson going to get the return. Fry's getting it outside. 15-yard line is where he's taken down. Great coverage by the kick coverage team there. Keep by Abbott. He goes up the middle and ends up picking up about 6. Good carry from him there. 2nd and 4. They have Lynch check in at quarterback. Abbott lined up as a receiver. He's going to motion Poe across. Flip it to him. On the jet sweep, and Poe is taken down by the D lineman. 3rd and 8. He's not able to get the first down. Not even able to get past the line of scrimmage there. Big play for Denmark. Apple get over the middle on the stick nod route. Picks up a big first down, and he's near midfield. Great job emptying it out by the offense there. Good play call. Way to stay aggressive and keep them on their toes. 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking deep, looking for Lewis. Incomplete. Getting maybe too aggressive there was Abbott. Trying to motion towards his sideline, saying, yep, I need to calm down. That was too much, too much. 2.5 minutes remain. Going up the middle to Lynch. He's got a ton. Picks it up to make it 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 43. They go play action. Going underneath, it's incomplete. They're going to keep the offense on the field. 2-minute warning. They don't want to punt. They need to keep the ball to try and win this game. Abbott keeps and is tackled in the backfield. Got caught. Their Reed defender got caught up. It looked like he would have probably got the first down had the tackle not blocked 2 guys at once. A case where doing too good actually kind of hurts you. That's a big first down pickup. Knighton was in coverage. They complete that one. Momentum completely flipping now. And Denmark calls timeout. They're confused on defense. They try and just call a timeout to get their guys right. 1st and 10. Chip was in the driver's seat now. 20 seconds. Going underneath to the tight end. He's got it. 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 from the 33. Lavis takes off. Quarterback's got some space. They let him score. Denmark just pulls off, lets him score. Touchdown Central Michigan. They take, I believe, their first lead of the entire game with 1.5 minutes remaining. Denmark State just can't seem to buy themselves a win here. 2 timeouts left now. Denmark State's best chance is to try and just force this one to go to overtime. A lot of pressure on the War Dogs. 1st and 10 from the 19 is where they'll start. They get it to Applegate. He's got blockers out in front who aren't going fast enough. They've got to hurry up. Going deep. Thomas not able to get it out for him. 3rd and 4. He's not able to make the play. Wasn't able to get enough under that one was Abbott, so Thomas wasn't able to make the catch. Sacked. Got to get back on the ball. 4th and 10 for the War Dogs. Incomplete, just not even close, and that's going to be the game. This is all a very, very frustrating game. Not able to do much in the second half. Chip was dominated. Time of possession, and their running back is able to escape and score a touchdown. This game looks ugly. a game that the War Dogs seem to have been in control of basically up until the last 2 minutes of the game. Now with 30 seconds, the War Dogs are down 14 points. Fourth quarter meltdown from the War Dogs. 35 seconds, not much you can do, but throw up some prayers here if you're the War Dogs. Thomas makes the catch, hangs on. 30 seconds remaining. They got to get going. Going deep. Thomas had him beat. Amazing play by the safety. How did he bat that one down? Incomplete, looking for Lewis, down to 17 seconds in this one. Looking for Lewis, puts it in a bad spot. Not a great throw from Abbott. Fourth down, probably the last play of this game. Kenji Lewis not able to hang on. This one's over. They're going to take the knee, end this game. Denmark 0-5. 24 to nothing in the fourth quarter was what Central Michigan was able to do to win this game. Looking at the player stats in this one, Denmark's Abbott only a touchdown, thrown, no interceptions, 54% completion, 18 carries, 64 yards and a touchdown. Pretty decent running attack. Just got to stick to it, honestly. Applegate had a good game. Johnson with another drop. Kenji Lewis with another drop. A lot of guys getting involved. Including Jerry Canham, who played pretty good. Phoenix, 2 sacks. A lot of penalties on the offensive line. Gassaway had 9 tackles. A lot of TFLs in this one. A sack for Windsor and Gassaway, who's had a great season. Tierney had an interception. Pretty much it from the defensive side. Kicking the ball, 2 for 3 on field goals was Siebert, and 2 for 2 on extra points. He made a 49-yarder, which was pretty impressive. Blomberg, not a ton. And Mitchell and Thompson, not getting a ton down in the return game today. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you back at the main menu. All right, let's see if we can get any good news, possibly any commits going into next week. And if we have anyone else who needs a scholarship offer, we'll probably go do that as well. Doesn't look like anyone's decided to commit. Cam Crowell and Marcus Windsor, risks for transfer. Tough news. Looks like we'll be playing Kent State, who's not off to a great start either. Ramon Ferris committed to Georgia Southern. Very tough considering he was a very good running back we were trying to pursue. 95 speed power back. Sadly, will not be coming here. So we will remove him from the board. Oh, we do get a commit. Okay, so we have Chris Rousseau. Apparently, they don't show the graphic anymore of when you get guys. We get the 2-star DN to commit from Illinois. Going to be kind of a development player. Pretty good power moves for his size and speed to start. Make sure no one else committed. Now, so we'll leave recruiting except for potential offer. Yeah, none of these dudes are getting one. So we'll leave recruiting for next episode. Don't have a ton of points to work with. Might just try and schedule video or visits and go from there. But yeah, 3 commits now with the team. Thank you for watching. Comment below with anything I can do to avoid the meltdowns like that. Maybe what you would do as a coach to get your team a first victory of a season. I mean, 0-5 is not a great start. Already almost matching our losses from season 1. So yeah, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Go War Dogs.